This is Jordan Tower with JT News, where Nore can't stop from being Nore. When Nore is in his confident bag, and Nore's been in this bag before as a rapper until he fell off, right? When he's in his confident bag, he hates on everybody. Anybody that's a threat to him, he hates on him. He's hating on Nore, T.I., Trick Daddy, anybody doing anything that's in the entertainment space that's not rapping, right? He hates on them. Because, he had to move on from being a rapper because he was over. Camron says, oh, you're going to do this to me, but you're my man. You and Budden threw me under the bus. On the next episode, you didn't know who he was talking about. I don't care how his number is, or I know, stay away from that crackhead. So Camron does not like Joe Budden. He says, oh, I told you, I knew I couldn't trust you, buddy. But he was joking. He said, you're my man, though, Nore.
And they are so failing.
Wow, what a hater comment.
They doing sports shows. It's true.
All right.
So because I'm shows, they're doing comedy shows.
The sound of somebody that's very nervous.
And then that's trash. Mm-hmm. And then they start cooking.
Nore was talking a lot here. He's talking about Trick Daddy having his cooking show, Camron doing his sports show. And Camron was like, bro, I knew you were that. But he's really blaming it on Joe Budden. It's like, he's a hater. But Nore's a hater, too. Nore hated on other rappers back in the day. This is who Nore is. I'm happy, though, that Camron's doing a great job at that sports show. One of the best sports shows out there right now with Mace. And I think they're going to get a deal on Barstool Sports. And they totally deserve that. I hope he gets millions of dollars for that show. Nore's podcast is what it is. It's really DJ AFN's creation. Nore's on it. He had to fall into that because nobody wanted to rap with Nore. Nore was done. Nore's been done, cooked. Stick a fork in him since 2007 and 8. And, he was desperate in Miami trying to get people to do songs. I remember he had money and stuff, but he felt like it was over. He wasn't hot anymore. He knew it. It doesn't feel good to not be hot anymore. But he always was worried about Camron and Trick Daddy getting in the game.
The podcast game, would you be nervous of? And I always say the same three names. I say Camron, I say Trick Daddy.
Nore's just exposed himself for just being a hater. He was worried about Camron coming in the game, and Camron came in. I gotta respect him, man. Camron was like, I'm not gonna just do a podcast. I'm gonna do something different. Nobody's doing a sports show like him. That's from the rap era. And, Camron bowed out of rap gracefully with money. He never looked like he was, begging to get on. He gracefully just left and looked rich doing it. Nore looked struggle. He was trying to sell and couldn't, Camron was doing things for fun. He must have invested his money properly. Nore's lucky he's doing his thing again. And most people, if they're doing their thing again, would feel blessed and would feel just lucky to be in the position of not hating on other people, but not Nore. That's not his character. So Camron had to check him a little bit, and also Joe Budden's. Peace.
They doing sports shows. It's true.
All right.
So failing. Isn't it great? It's great to see. No, tell the truth. It's great to see.